exciting one. But I imagine your thoughts are probably different because you had a man advantage in the second half, and it seemed like you guys struggled to really, like you said on Friday, find that finishing touch in the final third.
Well, obviously, even though they were a man down, when you think about it, they're all backed up in their 18. It makes it very, very difficult to try and break a team down when they're in blocks. Obviously, we needed to make sure that we came out and had patience and not tried to get the second goal in the first 4 or 5 minutes if it didn't come. We just wanted to continue to move the ball and move them because they were very disciplined. They had a lot of desire and they worked their tails off to try and defend.
What did you see out of Musa there coming on off the bench in the second half? And it seemed like he brought a lot of energy to the wing and obviously put that cross right on the money for Hawk.
And that's what we want to see more of Musa, because he definitely is a player that has a lot of talent and is able to get to the end line and provide service. And that's the things that we want to see Musa do more of.
You talk about Hawk's feet a lot and the things he's able to do once he has the ball at him. Was that an example of what because it seemed like he had to be patient a little bit.
Yeah,
he got the goal on him.
He's got tremendous feet, and I always joke with him that I feel like he's got pillows tied around his feet because he's able to bring balls down, like even that cross. I know he took a first crack at it, and he was still able to control it and keep it alive to be able to finish. So he's got unbelievable feet, and if we give him an opportunity in and around the 18, chances are he's going to be able to finish it.
Yeah, that angle that you
managed to find it. How did you stay patient through all that? Because I imagine you guys you got the goal right before half, so you're probably feeling pretty good about that anyway. And then you get the red card, which puts you a man up. So you probably felt like coming in the second half, you guys had wind at your back and advantage to, get the go-ahead goal and maybe even open it up a little bit. How did you stay composed when it didn't come right away?
I think it just takes a level of maturity, mental focus and concentration, which isn't tough in the second half, especially when, as much as you're playing and trying to move a team, be very patient and intricate. It just takes those in-between plays. So in transition, I would say is the most important, that you just stay focused and trust the process that will come in the end, and it did. So.
How does a guy in your position do that? Because normally, if you don't get touches, if you don't get opportunities, if your back's to goal a lot and you're not getting the ball at your feet, it can kind of get frustrating and kind of take yourself out of the match almost. How are you able to stay locked in and capitalize when it's your opportunity?
For me, it's just always staying hungry. It's always the next play, it's always the next goal that can come, and it's just staying focused, wanting to make sure that when my opportunity does come, then I'm focused in there, because I know in the course of 90 minutes, I'm going to get my opportunities, whether it's one, whether it's two. So I have to be focused the whole time, because when I get there, it's got to come, and it did tonight, which was awesome.